Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are just trying to figure out the house situation. I'm trying to do a little feng shui in the living room, and I haven't done an apartment tour yet, so I don't know if you really know what my living room looks like right now. But just for an overview, it's kind of messy right now, but we're gonna clean it. This is what it looks like. So I have that like, ooh, can you see? I have this like book slash record wall over there, and then we have like the little wardrobe TV stand over here. We have like a 8 by 10 I think rug, and we're just getting cozy on the thing. Coffee table, the couch, and I think the couch is like 7 feet or something. And then I have the piano here, and then this like gallery wall or sconcy situation. And then we have like this space and that space over there. But I have everything that I'm trying to sell right now under my piano. So, sorry. I have everything that I'm trying to sell right now under the piano. So, yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to put this over there instead, since there's like this like kind of cutout for it. And then I think I want to put the couch against the wall, and I want to do like the art wall back there, and then I want to do a second one of those here, and I want to put the cube over there, maybe style the lamp on there. But yeah, we're gonna play around a little bit with it because I'm still unsure. And then I just don't know what I want to do with the table. I don't even think I want the table in here anymore. I think I want to sell that just because we don't even use it. It's just there for show. But I love the chairs that go with it, so I don't know, we're gonna have to figure that out. But right now Anthony's like moving everything. He started moving everything already, and so we are going to get started.
Good.
I like it against the wall.
Me too.
It looks like a couch. Eee. Do we like it against the wall? I think I do. Now it feels like a living room. Like having it against the wall.
Yeah.
We just changed the whole setup, and literally the whole game changed. Like, it feels so open. I think it's because we had it sticking out. You know, it was always sticking out. It always needed to be against the wall, because now it's like, wow, that looks so cool. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing that's on that side, on this side. It looks so good over there. Now I feel like we can have like a plant or something. Looks good. And then this side looks like this. This is where the TV's gonna go. I'm gonna figure out all these pieces there, but we just need to clean up in here and then set it all up. connected the TV and everything. I'm still pulling pictures off the wall, but we kind of started setting this side up. I like this a lot here because then it kind of like ties in with the pillow that we got for the couch, which belongs in the middle, the not pillow. So yeah, these two kind of match. This is Sweetie Pie. But this is a large wall, so I don't know if it's smart to have all of our pictures together, but definitely way more spacious in here. I feel like I can actually like film like outfit videos and stuff here now because it's so spacious. It's way better.
Can't wait to read in this little nut right here.
Like, look at this picture, it looks so cool. But yeah, and then now you can feel the breeze from the wind because this one doesn't open. This is where the AC is. Yeah, I like this way better, I think. Only thing that concerns me is the leg down there, but we can figure that out at a later date. Now I just need to figure out where the magazine rack is gonna go.
I think it should be with the coffee.
You think it should still be down here?
Yeah.
Or maybe I might even put it like right here in front of the edge of this right here. But I'm really digging this so far. I think the piano is going back in the room so that like we have maximum space out here, and then we'll just set up this area in a better way. But so far so good. Okay, so it's the next day and can you see me? Hi. So it's the next day and yesterday we arranged everything. So today I'm gonna start trying to style little corners, cleaning up the space a little bit so we can see how it's gonna be like styled out and like how the end result is gonna look. But right now I have to clean a little bit more. We just had breakfast on a little coffee table. Right now I'm gonna vacuum the floor so that I can start styling the coffee table. I need to fold those, get that all ready, vacuum the couch. But basically yesterday I kind of styled this like this. I really like it, but I'm thinking maybe we can add this book underneath that just to separate the lamp and the stripes. First I'm gonna start vacuuming the floor and cleaning off the coffee table. Okay, I gave the floor a good vacuum. It takes a little longer just because it's such a big rug. Now I'm going to make sure that I clean off the coffee table with some Windex. The only thing that sucks about like a clear coffee table is that you get every single like fingerprint. You can see everything on there. But other than that, I just feel like it opens up the space more, which is why I switched from that cement pebble coffee table to this one. It feels more open and spacious. So I'm just gonna get this clean and then we can start styling and doing all the fun stuff. So I'm gonna start styling the coffee table. I don't know what exactly I want to put on there yet, but I do have some new pieces. I have this vase right here. I just thought that it was visually pleasing, and it kind of plays with like the whole chrome thing that I'm doing in here. So I definitely wanted to incorporate this along with this book that I have here. Hold on. I just have everything kind of all over the place ever since we rearranged the joint. I have this purple book, which I always liked, so I'm thinking I want to keep that. And I like the face to show, like I love the contrast between the white book, the pink font, and her red hair. So I really like that, but I also want to do this. So maybe we can do like a stack of magazines here and then this on top. I don't have any flowers right now. I just have some roses in the kitchen. I might put that in there, but let me see what the magazine stack looks like first, and then we can take it to the next step. Okay, so I'm trying to play around with this a little bit. I'm gonna move you guys like move you right here. I think this is the exact same place that we were. Anyways, I just don't want to, like, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm trying to play around with this a little bit. It's just a little tricky just because of the shape of this. I used to have two like chrome candlesticks that intertwined, and then I had two checkered taper candles, but one of them broke and I don't have another pack to replace that one with, so I just have this one candle, this one, but it's just a singular one. I don't want to put two candlesticks there with just one candle in it. So I was thinking maybe we just do this instead, and then until I get like the new candlestick or whatever, or we just keep this. But I don't know if I want to do this. Like, does that look too plain? I mean, I guess if I had like some tulips or something for like spring, and like colorful tulips like orange and red, maybe that would look nice. But for now, and like, I don't know if I should put it in the middle. Let's see how the middle looks. Is that too much? Oh, I kind of like that. I also have these little pieces. This is a Jonathan Adler card deck, and then I have this like green base, which could be fun. I also have these Basquiat books and the Frida Kahlo book, because maybe that could be more interesting, and then I could just leave the magazines, like the cool magazines, to the wall, if that makes sense, because I already have like some funky things going on up there. So let me try the books, and I think I want the Basquiat on the top, just so that it's more, or maybe in the center, and just have these like this, maybe like the card here like that. Do we like that? Let me give you a better angle of it. I think it's too much with the card deck. I think we can leave this to the table. So let's see, or maybe if I like, do we cover her face? Is that it right there? No. Let me see. Let me put this back here. Okay. I mean, I think this could be good. Like, maybe less is more here, since there's more happening everywhere else. And then I guess maybe we just need to get some flowers in there for it to look good. Let me fluff up the couch and like put the throw pillow in there and make it all visually pleasing, so I can see if the space is tying together. Let's do that. Now that I've fluffed up the couch a little bit, this little presentation here is starting to look nice. It's super simple, and I do have a lot going on everywhere else, so I think I'm gonna go with simple here, and then I'll just make sure to always have like a colorful flower here, something in the red orange family, maybe even pink. But I'm really thinking that tulips are gonna do the trick here. I still have this pile here. I'm not sure if I should put this pile in the racks. I'm gonna do a second one of these right over here, but I'm gonna start working on this corner here, just because I really am liking the whole lamp on this cube, the striped cube that I have here. And I have this magazine rack. This one's really cool. I'll show you guys in a sec. But yeah, I want to kind of play with this corner. I want to make it really fun, just because this corner has so much like going on already. I want this corner to like match vibes. And don't worry about this little guy, he is just from Christmas. That is going away. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on this corner. I have this dome like mushroom lamp here, the cube. These are some cool coasters that I have. I think I'm gonna keep them on here, maybe next to on there. just for a little bit more kind of like playing with like levels here because it's kind of flat. And then we just have this little guy in the middle. So I guess to play with levels, we'll do that. I'll add one more there. Those were from Society 6. Okay, let's get started on this corner. This corner is going to be my favorite corner. I already know it. I'm gonna get some Basquiat posters here. And then with the other rack, it should be really fun. Okay, so I have this magazine rack right here. It's super cool. Excuse the mess. It's been quite messy since we rearranged everything. Got tons of magazines and books everywhere. Anyways, we have this magazine rack. I'll link it down below, but this is what it looks like. It's really cool, like a chrome metal situation. I think I'm gonna put this next to the coffee table because that's how I had it last time when the living room was the other way around, and I think I really like that like setup. But yeah, let's try that first, see if we like it. Like, I want it to be on display, so I want it to be something that you like look at as soon as you walk in here. Let me push these aside. All these magazines from when I worked at Condé. I have so many magazines. Okay, so like you first walk in and you see it right off the jump. Do we like that? I think I like it there, because like your eyes automatically go here, 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 you know, because these are like the focal points of the room. So for this corner, I'm gonna take this plant out of the way. Hey, maybe a plant in this corner would be good actually. Just not this one. This one, I think I'm gonna say bye to her because we've just been on a bumpy road. Here, I wanted to do this orange book that I have, the Dieter-Rams. I think it's a good pop of color for this section because it all just kind of like, you know, goes together. So I think the orange breaks it up a little bit but still keeps it super interesting to look at. So I think we're gonna keep that there. I like this here. And so I think everything's starting to come along. I still have this vase here, this card set, the little vase. Don't worry about this, we just gotta clean that up. This is a nice little built-in that we have, but it just doesn't even, it doesn't really even hold any of my books. Like, it's just a mess, so I don't even really, like, I'm not even thinking about this corner. Let's actually just block it off. Because the AC's there, you can't open the window, and it just doesn't even make sense there. And I really hate this corner, it's where all the wires are. But I'm gonna set this corner up, and let's see how I can style this corner because it's giving me a headache. I'm going to start trying to like style the table a little bit. We don't eat on it, so honestly it's just for holding things right now, and to show off the chairs, because these chairs are really cool, and I wish that I had them on like a bigger glass dining room table, but you know, we don't have the space for that. So yeah. Yeah, this table is really hard because it's just so out of place. So I guess I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Just super simple, I guess. And I'm gonna get the chairs and everything set up around it, and let's see if that changes anything. Okay, I guess it looks a little better with the chairs around it, but I still really hate it. So we are getting rid of this soon, but for now, this is what this is gonna look like. Then we have the wardrobe area. I'm gonna keep the record player there. I really need to figure out where to put those magazines because I don't want to just stuff them anywhere. I could put a few in here, but it's gonna be like an overflow. And then piano is going back into the room, and I plan on putting one of those long IKEA mirrors here just so that I can get like a good look at my outfit, or get some like mirror pics and stuff like that, because this one is just so tiny. But now I actually have room to, you know, look at myself here. Before, like the couch was right behind me and I couldn't really like see like the full thing. But now that everything is rearranged, we've got some space. So checking in, it's a few days later, and we kind of got the living room set up. We got rid of the piano so that we could have all the space in the living room, and this is how it looks. This is an overview. I think I like it way better this way because it actually like feels like a living room now. We added the book last time, and this is what it looks like. The magazine rack, the coffee table, and then we just have to put these things away. I have this little pile that I have to fix, and the table is all set up for right now. That's me. I think we're gonna keep these prints over here, just like that. I'm gonna repaint over this one and kind of get it like mute it down a little bit, and we're gonna repaint this a seafoam green, I'm pretty sure, and I want it to be a glossy texture. So that's next on the agenda for the living room. But so far, so good. I think it came out really well. I think that this was a really good decision on our end. But last but not least, we have these beautiful tulips, and I thought that this would be the perfect sort of flower arrangement for our funky little chrome vase here. So we're gonna put those in and see how it comes out. How pretty are these tulips? I love, 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 love them. They're so vibrant, and I think that they spruce up the space a little just because it's kind of like earthy, green, brown, black, and then there's like a little pop of color, and it breaks up like the white and the plain books that we decided to dress the coffee table with. So I think it looks so good right now. What do we think? so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed like kind of designing the living room with me and like going through my process. I'm gonna end the video here. Make sure that you are subscribed and you are following me on Instagram. Subscribe because we are going to do some more home videos. I'm going to be painting this a completely different color, and we're adding another like magazines rack on the other side of the wall. We have a bunch of like little projects coming up, so make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss a thing, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at mvalf, and like this video. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Bye.